Man, the weather fluctuates in this place like crazy. Gets up to 50 in the middle of the day, which is still cold for me. And then like under 20 when I wake up in the morning. My Floridian blood ain't used to it. Woo! Rise and shine.
What's up, guys? Colby here with Roadside Showcase, and this is my second day here in Moab, and we're going to Canyonlands National Park, which is about a 35-minute drive from here where I am in the city center. So better get on the road. Had a little bit later start than I wanted to, but Arches wiped me out. I just was like, I gotta sleep in. I got the whole day, so just gonna pace myself. Yesterday I drove all the way here and then spent the whole day in the park, so I was wiped. Today, I got good sleep, don't have to drive a million miles, so we should be good. These cows are just chilling right here by the road. Look at this. Just right here on the road. That's dangerous. Holy cow. Literally. Alrighty, here we are. Canyonlands National Park.
So I picked up a map just to kind of see. And while the property is big, I mean, look at all that. Really, it's just a lot of overlooks and things, So really, I might be able to knock this out in a reasonable amount of time, and maybe even have enough time to go up here to Dead Horse Point State Park, which I hear is pretty cool. So it's really hard to say at the moment because I have no idea until I actually get out there, but we'll see.
Just right off the visitor center. I mean, you already get this awesome view down here. In fact, now there's a plaque down there. Let's go see what it says. Wow. Just amazing. We're only maybe 30 miles from Arches, and this seems like an entirely different place. Wow. And apparently we are lucky today, because it says sometimes you can't even see the La Salle Mountains over there. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the edge here. Well, hopefully we don't come plummeting off the side of the canyon, but I just kind of want to see it. Oh, wow. I went to the Grand Canyon when I was maybe 14 years old. And I know that's bigger than this, but holy crap, just seeing this. Unreal. Yep, I'm getting a little anxiety. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow, yep. Not gonna get any closer than that. Wow. That's gotta be, 2,000 feet at least down there? Woo! Also just incredibly peaceful here. Arches was fairly busy. I mean, still there was a lot of quiet places, but really not that many people here today. Visitor Center was basically a ghost town. I mean, I'm just basically over here by myself. This awesome view. You figure a lot of people would want to see it, but they just drive right by it. Alright, we're off into the park. It's about a 6-mile trip here into where all the trails and stuff are. So, let's see. Now this is cool. This is on the other side of that canyon we just saw. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Oh. Ooh. Whew. Wow. So that's, I guess, Schaefer Canyon. And this here, you can kind of see this trail. It's like an off-road trail. It would be really cool if I had a vehicle that could do it, to go on this trail, because to go down a canyon like that, I've always wanted to do something like that. That's really cool. I wonder if that is safe to stand on. I'm not even gonna try. Wow.
So according to this plaque, this road here was, I guess, expanded in the 50s or 40s because there was a lot of uranium mining down here at the bottom of the canyon. So they needed to get trucks through to get the uranium ore out. That's kind of crazy. It's basically radioactive over here, I guess. This is cool. Giant piece of rock just jutting off here at the end. Alright. Well, barely made it a mile into the park and already found this. Park ranger didn't say anything about this spot, and I think it's really cool. But he said, oh yeah, just go on in, 6-mile drive in, that's where all the stuff is. Didn't even mention this little spot, but this is really cool. Okay. Let's actually get to apparently what the park ranger thought was worth checking out. So
I also think it's really funny. The only radio station I can consistently get in this place, I can get maybe three different radio stations in town, but the only one I can consistently get in these national parks is this like country station, and I hate country music, but I'll take what I can get.
okay, so there is one arch here in this park. So, should be kind of familiar to check that out. And fork in the road, so we're going to go left. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Wow. There it is.
Wow.
This one's really cool because it's almost like a window into the canyon. Really cool. See how high we can get here. Oh.
I mean, honestly, I just have fun climbing up all these rocks, seeing the different vantage points.
Yeah, look at that out there. It's like, what is that, like a fault line or something? Like just huge crack in the earth. It's probably 5,000 feet down there.
So I straight up lost the trail there for a bit. I was like, well, this is how I die. Lost in the desert. But I found it. So just studying the map and looking some of these places up, I mean, this is where I am, in the Island of the Sky district. I'm calling it a district, I guess. Don't really know what else I would to say. And there's a lot of cool stuff in here, but unfortunately, there's a ton of interesting stuff that I'd love to check out down here. But literally, it would take me 2 hours to get from where I am here, because there's no direct access down here. I'd have to go back out, back through Moab, down here, way down, hop on, and then get in here. And I just simply do not have the time. I wish I had another day here. Unfortunately, I don't. So one day I will come back and check this stuff out, because it does look cool. Alright, so we're just going to check out the Buck Canyon Overlook real quick, just to see what that's all about. I took off my jacket, and now I'm a little cold, but I was way too hot with the jacket on, so it's You pick your poison, I guess. Wow. Oh, wow. That really puts it into perspective. And there's that spot in the earth that just opens up and goes down like another 1,000 feet. So crazy. Down the steps we go. So the sign says we're about 6,800 feet above sea level. Now, I don't know how far down that is, but I'd have to imagine it's hard to even comprehend just looking at that. It's got to be 2,000-3,000 feet. Just like those rocks that I see down there, like they look like pebbles, but they're probably like 20 times the size of a car. Like, just wild. You think that's safe to stand on? Whoop. With my luck, the rock will break off and just go plummeting down the canyon, but worth it for the view. These are like 3 mutant ET fingers in the ground there. So way out that way is where I was pointing to you on the map, or I guess out this way, the needles. You can actually see in the distance the needles jettisoning off the ground there. We'll get there one day. Just ain't gonna be today. These natural rock formations seem to form in the perfect place to beg you to just go stand out on them. Wow. Hard to see, but you can see a lone vehicle out there driving in the canyon. I don't know if that's a park ranger or Bureau of Land Management or something, or how you even get down there, but there they go. Wow. It's pretty crazy. Wow, how did you get up there? How do I get up there? Okay. Almost there. Oh. Whoa. Oh, we made it. Now getting back down, that might be another story. But look at that. Holy. Wow. I'm at the tallest point, like, anywhere out here. Holy cow. You know, this has been really awesome coming out here by myself and experiencing this. But I definitely want to come back and have somebody to share it with, you know. It's hard to explain, but, you know, just being able to experience it with somebody else, I think, would make it a little bit more unique. But regardless, I mean, I'm having a fantastic time checking this out. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. All right, now we begin the long, perilous journey back to the car. Whew. Man, look how fast it heated up. 61 degrees, that's pretty much good to me. All right, well, we're off to our next stop here, which is the Upheaval Dome.
It's a good bit away from where we were, about 10 miles. Like I said, this place massive. So honestly, I don't even know what it is. It was just another place that the park ranger recommended to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. Alrighty, well, at least from the little map there, this one don't look too hard, so we'll see. Yeah, about that easy part. Well, we've gone this far. Oh. Holy. Why that green color? Whoa. So, they don't know why it's like that. They say it could either be a salt lake that dried up over time and fractured the rocks, or a meteorite did it. They don't know. That's the only two hypotheses they have. You know what? I need to sit down. Let's just sit down for a second, guys. Oh, man. Oh, wow. You know, it's like, I mean, we've all gone through a lot of crap this last year. I mean, me, everybody's dealing with their crap, but just sitting out here looking at this, I mean, it makes all that feel insignificant. So the good news is the way back is all downhill. So no climbing. The bad news is it's very unstable ground, and I'm clumsy. Whew. Oh, yep. Well, my ankle, I don't think I fully twisted it, but I definitely tweaked it a little bit. Should be okay. Luckily, that was the last hiking thing out here that I was looking to do. I want to make one more stop over at the Green River Overlook just to take a look, and that should conclude our day here in Canyonlands National Park. There it is down there, and not too far that way it intersects with the Colorado River. Trying to get away from the Griswold family vacation back there. They were driving me crazy, but this is a more tranquil spot. There's that green again. That's crazy. You know, when I wanted to set out and boot the channel back up during a global pandemic, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of options that, you know, either were practical or made sense to me. And I thought, well, what if we check out some national parks? Let's go out to a couple and, you know, just check it out. And, you know, I really didn't know what to expect, but just getting here and seeing all this just puts a lot into perspective, you know. Just the sheer size of this country and all the open land and stuff nobody even pays any mind to. Most people fly over places like this. They're going to California, they're going to Florida, New York. Nobody, you know, I mean, yeah, plenty of people come. There's plenty of people here today, but I just know there's plenty of people that just don't even give something like this a passing glance. And I think that's kind of sad because, I mean, that's amazing. I'm glad I got the opportunity to come out here. Well, the Brady Bunch finally left, so it's even more tranquil out here than it was before. They're going over to Arches to watch the sunset, so guess where I will not be. Oh, man. Alright, guys, well, I think that's going to conclude our
video here at Canyonlands National Park. Video number 4. I'm pumping them out like crazy. I've never made videos this quick, back to back to back. But I appreciate you giving me a watch, and the next few videos in the series I think are going to be maybe a little more traditional roadside showcase. I know typically we're not dealing with national parks and things like that. So I'm gonna go to a few places in town. I want to check out Potash Road in the Corona Arch, which I guess is still kind of naturey, but I think it'll be a little more, my style. Yeah, so stay tuned. There's still plenty to come, and I'm really excited for the future of the channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.